and this is a video review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Ransack. I really love this figure. This figure is just one of the best Revenge of the Fallen figures, and it's probably the best Scout class so far. I hear they're coming out with an Autobot called Hubcap, who's kind of a 1950s car, which is really cool because I've got an old, like, Decepticon, and then there's kind of a retro-y Autobot, which is really cool. But back to Ransack. His vehicle mode is a biplane. As you can see, it's very cool looking, and big old Decepticon logo right here. I heard in one review that it's supposed to be some kind of like German symbol, or like it's supposed to be a mix between the Decepticon symbol and some German symbol, like the German cross, or I'm not sure, but I really like the kind of ridges here, and the how like the fadey, how some of the paint is like faded and stuff. It really makes this guy look old. And the paint, like right here and on the tail fin and stuff, it's really, really nice. And this this engine here is really cool looking. For weaponry, he has these two kind of machine guns right here, although I don't really think a biplane would have them right here. I think they have it like here or up here, and then he's got these bomb things right here, so you can do an air raid. You can see his arms right here, like they're really obvious, but that's the only, probably the only complaint about this this figure, or at least in his vehicle mode. The propeller spins, obviously, but I mean the wheels don't roll, so that's probably all you're gonna get from this mode. So, to transform him, what you need to do is take his legs and then bring him down to here, and then you can twist them to the side and then bring them apart. And then for his feet, you want to twist this and then bring down his foot. I think I did that wrong, but there you go. And then for his other foot, you just flip this and then flip it down like that. And then what you also want to do is take these things and then flip them down as these kind of like thigh knee guards. And you've almost got him. And then for his upper torso, what you want to do is take these and then flip them. It's really funny. My brother was transforming him, and he thought that he broke it when he did this, so it's kind of funny. And then do the same for the other side, and then flip this thing up and then unfold his arms, then swing him down so that they can peg into there. His arms sometimes kind of pop off when you're transforming him, so be careful about doing that. And then next you want to flip down, and I don't know if this is a problem with like everybody, but one of his wings can just kinda, I don't know if like lots of people have this problem or not, but one of his wings can just kinda pop off. I don't know if that's like, but it kinda sucks though. But I mean, it would be kinda useful in a stop motion or something, but I don't know, it's kind of annoying sometimes. So, and then finally you want to bring down his wings like that, and finally to bring up his head, what you want to do is pull that up and then flip his propeller down. And there is Ransack in robot mode. Very, very cool robot mode. Sorry, need to adjust my camera. He looks very, very nice, and he looks very old, especially with his head sculpt. Like, he really looks like a Terminator like that. And then this kind of helmet engine thing. Really, I just love this figure's robot mode. And the wings sort of look like some kind of old cape maybe, but it just looks really cool. For articulation, his arms can rotate 360 degrees, bend both ways at the elbow. Forgot to adjust his weaponry so he can go like and then they can go up and down at that, and then bend at the knee. Then he's got a little bit of ankle articulation, so and then he's got so his head can move up and down and sort of left and right, but he's got a lot of really good articulation for a scout figure. For his these things are pretty cool. I mean, they're kind of kibble-y, but I mean, I think they really look cool, like thigh guards or whatever. And then for his arms look really cool because they look like a skeleton. And with his so that is really cool. And then he's kind of got an attack mode where basically it's just a few flips and turns, and I actually think he's much cooler looking like this. Basically what you want to do is just flip up the wings and then flip up the propeller. So he's kind of got a sort of like extra like flight attack mode, so he can like fly down and then attack him with his propeller. Overall, I really, really like Ransack. Ransack is, again, probably one of the best scout figures, so if you can, and so he's pretty cheap, so if you can get him, because he is really, really cool. So I'll be doing more of these reviews, so if you like these, then you can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later.